Let's get back to this. I do have some financial advice. If you own 0% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, you are taking more risk than if you have a proper allocation to Bitcoin. Now, a proper allocation is going to be dependent on every single investor. Nobody has the same risk profile out there.
Right.
But owning zero is actually more risky than owning a proper portfolio allocation. So you tell me what your proper portfolio allocation is. My risk tolerance is this. I'm 30 years old. I have no family. I have 20 years. There's no time expiry on Bitcoin. This is not an option that has what's called theta, which is time. There's no counterparty risk on Bitcoin. It's the perfect insurance policy that's ever been created for the children of this world. And you have the chance to buy it at the same price that everyone else in the world can buy it at, which means there's no discrimination. There's no discrimination because you're closest to the money printer. You get to be Nancy Pelosi that sees it's time, to do insider trading. Do you know that Elizabeth Warren is worth $68 million? And she's a career politician. How did that happen? I'll just tell you, it probably happened because she's fairly close to the money printer.
Yes.
Bitcoin does not discriminate. Doesn't care about your religion, your color, your political leanings. You can buy it. You are not discriminated against. It is the first opportunity for everyone in the world who are unbanked to get a savings vehicle that's the best savings vehicle that man has ever created. It'll change lives. It'll change countries. If America doesn't get their act in gear, and I'm from Canada, you better learn to start speaking Spanish because everybody's going to be reporting to El Salvador.
So let me bounce right back on that because he talked about the underbanked, and I remember initial marketing was for the unbanked, right? And it's a monster use case. 3.5 billion people still have to wake up in the morning, go down to wherever the river, grab some water, put it on a wood stove. America, Canadians, Europeans, 40% of the world still cooks with wood. We don't even think that really happens, okay? So that's the unbanked. I would build the case that Bitcoin is awesome for the overbanked.
Attaboy. Because everybody has a risk portfolio.
Dude? I'm overbanked. Like, I am so overbanked, but I have this one thing, this one product out here that has been impervious to attacks. I mean, we have not seen, we got volatility, but the product didn't go away.
Attaboy.
Okay, the asset's still there. Go talk to the people in Cyprus, okay? 8 years ago, they got a phone call on Friday, hey, your money's getting ready to change on Monday. The problem is the oligarchs were called on Tuesday. So they got all their money out of Cyprus, and then poor Joe Domestic gets completely screwed. The $700 he had in the Cyprus bank account now is $500. And you can only take out $20 a day ATM. The legacy system is literally going to be the best fertilizer in the world and the best marketing for Bitcoin. We have to learn how to communicate this to people in a way, because he says it's a long-dated call option. I agree with that. But I think it's also an insurance policy. I tend to use words from Louisiana. For me, it's an insurance policy against the old world completely failing.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And if I am wrong, okay, and the whole world is awesome and NVIDIA is trading at $3 million a share and everybody's, doing LSD and happy and loving each other and universal income is out there and nobody has to work and we just watch Netflix, there's no civil unrest, Bitcoin's going to be worth nothing and my legacy position is going to be worth trillions of dollars.